But no, I'll vouch. No, sir. That ain't why we. Let me tell you. No, ma'am.
Is it outside of race? Because I have friends that say no.
I have been disappointed by black men when I have not been disappointed
I'm telling you,
by
That's why she won't touch a black mic today.
Paraguayan. I'm just saying.
White man.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, absolutely. Norwegian, Paraguay,
Welcome back.
Paraguay, Norway, Italy, Poland.
If only y'all knew.
Yes. Sengaye, Chetura si bahayra si Jonas Judah Shukara Hubastom Tashakor Shamo.
And you're tuned in.
Salam.
Call ISIS.
Somebody told me one time they said she's speaking ISIS. I was like, I was speaking Arabic, and they was like, she's speaking ISIS. She's talking ISIS.
Oh no.
She's talking ISIS.
You sounded ignorant.
Program from the TV.
Real ignorant. You sounded real stupid.
Program from the TV. boy.
Not at all.
You're very bilingual.
Rosetta Stone.
You know
Everything. So my background
Yes,
is
Rosetta Stone,
international
I
affairs.
need you.
Yes.
7 different languages.
It is.
What?
Yeah. I am not fluent because I'm not
Yeah, I was
around
about to
them.
ask you that.
Being around them and being, my background is global business and public policy, so international affairs was something I did for the government. Wherever I went, there was always cultural immersion for months to a year before going on an assignment. So I've lived in Japan and Spain and Germany and Italy, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, and the Mauritius.
That's a real
place. Yes.
That's my friend's name.
Right.
Yeah.
Tajika.
You should go to Wakanda. It's really nice
Stop
there.
it. You know how many wait, do you know how
Atlanta.
many?
He's talking about Atlanta. He ain't gonna talk about Atlanta.
No joke.
3.5
Can y'all
hours.
imagine how many people actually looked up cheap tickets and booking.com to go to Wakanda?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
After they was like, I'm going to
And they
Wakanda.
ended up in Atlanta.
I'm like, no flights to your destination.
Yeah.
Trying to get Allegiant Air to go to Wakanda.
Oh
good.
man.
Oh my God. I studied abroad in Dubai for 6 months when in school.
And
Now, how was
that
that?
was
I
my
wanna go to
stomping
Dubai.
ground.
that was
in Dubai.
amazing. Like, I mean,
You got flued
my
out?
grades wasn't.
I'm so weak.
You got flued out.
Yes.
You
got
old
flued
enough
out?
for that? How you know that? How you know about a city girl?
Yeah, I know, right? I did get
Know a few
flued out
things.
though.
Know a few things. Know a few things. Yeah.
But it was amazing, like the culture. That's why I really encourage college students to go out there, travel. If you want to study abroad, do it. Because I thought I just wasn't going to get a scholarship and I was going to have to come out of pocket. But I actually applied for a scholarship and got a scholarship for like all my books, like a full ride there too. Because at first it wasn't included in my full scholarship already. So doing that, I mean, it's a blessing and it was amazing.
It really is.
I
They
met
say
a whole
they
lot of
paying
people.
teachers over there a lot.
Yes, a
They
lot
are
because they
teachers.
don't. There's not
They
a
are.
lot, and they need English. They need it.
You can.
'Cause
There
they
are
don't
different places that will actually pay for Americans to go and
Yes.
study.
Yeah.
Like I have a friend,
AmeriCorps.
Sean,
AmeriCorps.
who has I want to say at a minimum 4 or 5 degrees.
Oh wow.
Because every country will take it. Like he has a culinary degree, a law degree. Like he just goes to school. He is a professional student.
Wow.
And he goes to another country. He enrolls in whatever college. They pay for him to be there, give him housing and everything. Once he's finished with school there, he finds another country. His senior year, he's looking for the next place to go and study. And he's a professional student. He's
Wow.
been doing that for well over 10 years now.
That
He
is
was already,
amazing.
I met him in 2010. And he had already
But when
been
he
to, like,
keep
2
going,
other
is he
ones.
working? Like,
He's a student. They're paying for him
oh, he just paying to go get
him to
these
go to school.
degrees.
And
They-
then
they
once
pay
you
him
get out,
Yeah.
to get
then
the
you
degree.
join a nonprofit organization for 5 years, and then they'll dismiss all of your student loans.
Now, if you were with the way he's
real?
doing it with a
Loan
foreign
forgiveness.
country, he's not. He is an American and a foreign
Loan
country,
forgiveness.
and they are paying him like it's a full scholarship.
Yeah.
So if he does any sort of work, it's still school related, work related. So
You squeaking over
it's the same thing.
Because your
Yeah.
shit is on top of me.
Hey,
Top of me.
back up now. Back up now.
Yeah, but I definitely
What's up with you on
recommend
butts today?
all day
know what
swiping
you're
them and phones dropping
I
out
don't know
of
what you're
them.
talking
Yeah, I
about.
guess they didn't catch that.
just-
I got it. I heard them. No. But I recommend everybody get a passport.
Yes.
That is the one
know what that
thing
is?
because you.
I had to
never
get
know.
one.
Okay. I'm just-
She's from Germany.
You get real
You know what that is?
Thank you, Dad.
Wow.
Yes.
Slow. Oh my gosh. You know what a passport is?
untraveled.
You been out of America?
Did she say she was born in Germany? She wasn't smuggled into the U.S.
What's wrong with you?
I'm like, be quiet in the suitcase. We ain't got no passport to get you in.
Like, he just so disrespectful.
I be like, look, her daddy opened the thing. Like, she still sleep. Yeah, Benadryl ain't kicked in. She's still good. How you doing? Shall we check that bag? No, we good.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, it just kicked. There's just a lot of stuff in it.
Oh my
Because you
God.
was smuggled into America.
Oh,
There's just a lot of stuff in there.
That's what the contortionist people do. They like fold themselves into suitcases and they get to travel for free.
Mario, have
Everybody
you
was
been
like,
anywhere?
I've been everywhere.
You've been everywhere.
I've been everywhere. Yeah.
You were talking about Dubai. I've determined two people in Dubai: people that spend money and people that make money.
That's right.
I don't feel like anybody lives in Dubai. They're in
Right.
surrounding areas of
'Cause they're still
Abu
growing,
Dhabi.
too.
or
I remember
whatever.
when they were building.
Yeah.
That used to be my go-between, traveling from the U.S. To Afghanistan and Tajikistan.
Yeah.
And
See,
Dubai was always a stop.
building that Burrell Arab.
Like for
And
spring
then-
break, I went to Turkey, so it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I
it's
actually have a
amazing
picture
when
of
you
a
have
gold
multi-trillion-dollar debt. You wonder where all the money's going. Well, guess what? Dubai, China,
Yeah.
all them places outside of the United States.
Outside of
because we trying to get their money type thing. But
Yeah,
they're
they
getting all
got
our
money.
That's true.
Yeah. I was in Dubai and I actually saw a gold bar vending machine. I took a picture of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a vending machine. You stick your money in and it'll drop a gold bar out of it. For whatever reason you
And you
needed
would
that.
think you're not spending so much because they're.
Currency is
How do you say it? I always get it mixed up.
there.
It's
I don't remember what they
more-
have.
See, I don't know which way
And I
to
don't
say.
remember what they have.
Well, it's
Durham.
yeah, but I'm saying it's more
What's that
It's
denario?
about
over
the
there?
exchange rate.
The exchange
Yeah,
rate.
is it
Exchange
more?
rate.
Right.
It's stronger.
Yeah.
stronger.
Yes, it's
So
stronger.
yeah,
Stronger
so
than
you
the
would
US.
think you're not
Right.
spending so much money. I say I was asking for like $500 every month. It was so sad. I'm like,
She was doing that, coming home to America, coming back to
Coming
America.
to America.
Yeah.
To America, where old boy went into the wire place and he wanted funds wired, and he asked for like $500,000, and she was like, "Oh, just make it a cool meal." Because he was in New York City, he was spending all their money. Because it's so expensive to live in New York.
yeah.
It's expensive to live in Dubai.
Yeah.
So you
Right.
trying to get money wired in.
Absolutely.
Add my
from the
taste to
States
that.
type thing.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
no cash jab. It wasn't no none of that.
No.
Like that down there.
Not at
So
all.
I
Not
was
at
over
all.
in Paris and Milan spending all my money and got upset because of the exchange rate. I thought I was set. I had me enough cash and everything. I'm like, no, just cut that in half. And I was like,
that's
ooh,
it.
okay. So we really got a weak dollar.
yes.
I was in Germany back when the Dutch mark was still there, and I remember I had saved all of my money. I was younger, saved money from the summer from my little job and everything, and I had $500, and when they transferred them into Dutch marks, it was almost triple that. So I went shopping that year for Christmas. I got everybody what they wanted, but I got my own stuff and I wrapped it. So it was funny because my parents, they wrapped the gift because of the kids. You know, this is in the morning, you get your wrapping paper. Everything wrapped in this is yours.
Yeah.
Everything wrapped in whatever. And it was like, did you get that? Because I had my own wrapping paper. They was in, and you can't open the gifts until everybody gets their stuff, and then we open them together. So I was like, okay, I'll pass everything out. And so, you know, every kid get to pass out. So, all right, this is yours, and this is yours, and this is mine, and this one, 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 and this one.
That's how it was Christmas for
And
my
they
family.
was so mad. They was like, why did you do that? Because the other kids were like, why she got more stuff than me? But I went shopping for myself
I got
for my little
money,
Dutch mark.
baby.
Right. I worked it for this. I earned it. Yes.
But you ain't gotten a gift unless you got a money box.
A money box.
A money box. That's a gift.
I got
When you
a-
talked about money.
I got a
because
money
you got a
box.
box.
No, we
that's
need to talk
wrapped
about how to
with money,
save.
and then you have the money inside the box.
Wait a minute. No.
Wait a minute. Let me tell
We
y'all.
need to talk to Mario.
Oh wow.
Let me tell you, that was, and thank you for reminding me, that was a gift that I received. At one time, I had a gift, and it was wrapped up, and I shook it. You know, you hear a little clinking or whatever. But when I opened it, it was a box about this big.
Glass. Like
No.
glass.
It was a regular cardboard box.
Okay.
Take the wrapping paper off, and it was like, don't rip it open. Like, open it carefully. Open the box, and the box was wrapped with $20 bills.
What?
Never.
So literally,
I know, right?
each one
Y'all
it was
missed all this.
20s.
Nobody
and
love me.
It was 20s and 10s taped all the way around, and then it was like open carefully. And I'm excited just because I'm looking at a box of money. Like, it was like, you don't want what's on the inside. When I opened it, it was bills just crumpled up, filled all the way to the
parents don't love
top.
me.
So it
I never got that before.
it
you
was
that?
a box of money.
Never.
Wait, so
Daddy.
yes, he did.
Man, he
He
got a
was
brother.
good. He was good to me.
uncle? A
I'm just
cousin?
trying to tell you.
A
My
son?
dad. So my father, you military, the meals ready to eat, the MRE bag. My dad
They're
gave
disgusting.
everybody a box of MREs for Christmas. Wrapped it up real nice and pretty. And of
that was
course,
bad,
right. So it was like,
That's
what
nasty.
is this? Don't nobody
Disgusting.
want that? And got upset. Threw the box down, went to rooms, everybody pouting. Now, my baby sister, she is the compassionate, sweet, no, you can do no wrong. She was like, thank you, Daddy. You know?
She got like $100
and she
bill or
took her-
something.
Girl, he had $500 in there. So she literally went to her room. Everybody else left theirs, mad, stormed off, because there was nothing else. Like, it was just 5 boxes under the tree. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
That would be me.
So you open it and you're like, and it was different when you see the MRE box. You're like, ha ha ha, because you think it's something else on the inside. No, it was MREs inside there. And got mad, stormed off. She took her box and literally she started opening. Well, there was money. I don't know if it was folded in or taped up, but she found $500 in her box. So she was like, Christina, you want your Christmas present? She was like,
y'all's money?
no, she was, at first, she was like, they was like, no, I don't want it. She was like, are you mad? You know, she's trying to talk like, do you want me to take it? I mean, I don't mind. She was like, wait a minute, let me go see what it is.
It's
And
fine.
then it was like,
That's all right.
right. So then after that, everybody noticed they had money in it.
I would have been the parent like, oh, y'all don't want it.
Did everybody go
It's fine.
apologize to dad? Did you go apologize to dad?
It's
my $500.
Right. So with gifts that I have received, it is never, don't judge it by what you see, like literally investigate. But my box of money had to be the best
I know that was.
gift ever. Like it was literally a box. And what I did, I didn't just take the money off. Like every time I needed a couple dollars, I
go
would
in
gently
there.
take
See?
it. I would unwrap the gift all over again, take a
I'm
couple
so
of dollars
weak.
off, and then wrap it back
And
up.
I would've been
and
that
then go
child
with
just
Which
took all
sugar
of
daddy
it.
was this that gave this to you?
the one you can't have.
Can't.
He's got a son.
That's the problem with black
You don't
folk.
have a
They don't know how
son.
to share. That's
What's
fine
his
though.
DM?
It goes down in the den.
Yes.
So Mario,
Fresh
we
baked
have all
carrot.
this cash, we have all this money. When people get their tax return, when people get their Christmas presents, when they get this windfall from the sugar daddy, what should they be doing with their money? Putting it in the mattress or what?
Well, anytime you put money in the mattress, I mean, it doesn't get any compound interest or anything like that. At the least, if you're going to do
They
anything.
don't know what compound interest is.
Well,
Yeah, break it down.
Exactly.
Break it down.
okay.
That's a whole.
Okay, has anybody ever heard the rule of 72 here? Okay, all right, just pretend.
I heard of compound interest in
Rule of
math
72.
class.
Okay.
I don't really like that class too much.
That I gotta
So-
see in.
See, I'm
Yeah,
so bad.
I got a B minus, but it's fine.
So compound interest works like this. The rule of 72 works like this. Let's just say, well, the basic concept is how long it takes for your money to double. So let's just say you had $100 today. How long it would take $100 to turn into $200? So you take the rule of 72 divided by whatever percentage rate that you would like to get on your money, rate of return, percentage point, and that kind of thing on your money. So let's just say you wanted an 8% rate of return, on your money. So you would take 72 and divide it by 8, and it would take your $100 9 years to double. So that's the simple form of compound interest.
And the problem is that today,
Right.
interest rates are so low.
It takes longer
Back
for it
in the
to
day, if you ask my mama, Mom, where should I invest my money? She'll tell you
CD.
CDs. all day.
Really?
Because you was get 5%.
Double digit interest rates.
Well, you would get 5% as a floor, but then they would double your rate, so
Yes.
you end up getting like 10%. So you do the same thing every 7 years, $1,000
Guaranteed money.
Guaranteed.
But nowadays, CDs, 1%.
Yeah,
Yeah, CDs have no
1.27%.
need.
Yeah.
We don't need them now.
It would take you about 115.
That's why I'm
years for
surprised.
$100
Like
to turn to
CDs
$2.
back in the day. That's how you
Yeah, they
know
used
things
to-
can just go out. of
That's all I used to
style.
ask for Christmas was CDs and
CDs.
DVDs. I had my little portable DVD player. Like,
Savings
boop,
bonds.
boop, bop, bop.
Savings
Good
bonds.
tip.
Savings
Yeah.
bonds.
'Cause,
Savings bonds.
Yeah.
I got one that my mama never put in the bank, so I guess it's just gonna sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you get old.
yeah, I'm gonna be sad.
Tell kids what it was, because they'll be
Exactly. Be all
Put it in the
Just
museum. Yeah.
Right. It might be worth something. You take it to an appraiser show, road show,
Exactly.
antique shows,
It ain't gonna be as
Put
much
it
as it
in
could
the
have been.
antique
Smithsonian.
road shows.
Yeah. But to answer your question, I mean, it depends on what your goals are. If you're young and you don't have anything like established, like credit established and that kind of thing like that, I would suggest either doing like a secured line of credit, which you can put your money in the bank and they'll collateralize what you put inside the bank in a savings account and give you a line of credit on it so that your money's still there, but now you're building a certain line of credit that can report to your credit report, and then just kind of build from there and build your credit up off of your own savings.
Let me
But
ask
that's
you.
not an issue these days because typically younger people, when they turn 18, they find out that they have full-blown established credit reports.
From them, when they mama name.
Mama got the lights in her name,
lights in
and
the
then-
name,
yeah,
the
that
cell
cell
phone in
phone.
the name, the car
That
note
cell
in the
phone.
name, the house in the name.
Mama, I ain't never been to the Poconos.
I was 9.
No, my mom, she's pretty good with money. So like that was something that she did for me, like put my name on all her credit cards and they actually pay them and
To
stuff.
authorize you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So
We
then
talking about the
whenever-
ones that don't, though.
Yeah, nah. My mom, she pay her bills.
She turned 18.
Yeah, she-
Yeah.
So what's your credit score, baby? 200.
Right.
Take you the next 20 years
I
to
remember,
dig
no
it
joke,
out.
and I remember the first thing my mom got me was a Finger Hut credit
Oh,
card.
okay.
And
Lord.
Finger Hut is a low interest, type thing. You love it.
Well, I don't
know
use
what
it.
it was.
I just like the catalogs and look.
Oh, you
She
look
said,
at the
I
catalog.
love it.
I was
love it.
like,
Nice
My
brother.
mom
That's
used
a
to
nice
buy
fryer.
things from there, so
I used to get the
They got
magazines and would be
I
like,
got what? You don't get that.
I used to be like, what a Finger Hut catalog? It had nothing in it that I wanted.
I'm so pleased.
Nothing. I was in high school. What about Finger Hut?
yeah.
Right.
But,
Blender, fryer.
you know,
Okay,
like,
not too much
good
now. I got a
dishes.
toaster my granny got me, and I love it to this day.
Okay.
Best toaster
I
you ever had
didn't
in your
need a
life.
toaster
Just
in
saying.
high school.
Tell you, that's
My mama was my toaster. She would toast my bread. That would be it. I didn't need to mess
If you
up
would have
credit
looked in
trying
that
to
little
get
book
it.
and found you a toaster, your mama wouldn't have had to do all that. That's
My mom, that was my mama's Finger Hut, but with my name on it. It was not for me. It was your account. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want Finger Hut.
Yeah, you should have found something.
Like, we should have went to Belks or something. Like, I looked. There was nothing worth
Stop
my
putting
while.
stuff in your baby's name.
Please,
Alright?
Yeah.
please.
No, say no to stealing
Unless
other
you pay
people's
your
credit.
Here's a
bills.
fighting chance.
Unless you pay
Please.
your
Yeah.
bills.
Even then, use your own name, your own social security number. That's why you got one.
Parents are there to
That's how
help.
Trump
Right,
keep
that
up with
doesn't
you.
help.
We just need a little boost in our credit score.
Yeah,
We don't have that knowledge. You know that. Schools don't give us that knowledge.
If it's paid.
Yeah, honestly.
Exactly.
They don't prepare you for life.
Of course not.
No.
They prepare you to work for the man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how the educational system was founded. That was the
Absolutely.
basis of the educational
Yeah.
system because the factory
Establish it.
worker who established the educational system needed educated factory workers. And their intellect level, they couldn't read, write, couldn't do math, none of that. The 3 R's, reading, writing, arithmetic. So he
that's old.
established the school system to be able to teach them the basics so that he can employ them, pay them minimum wage to do what he needed to do in the factory.
Oh, see, they didn't teach us that either.
Well, yeah,
That's what the educational
that's
system was
history.
built on.
That
Yeah.
industrial
Today,
revolution.
It still continues that way.
Yeah, it
Educational
does.
system is
Now that
trained
makes
to
so
teach you
much
work for
sense.
somebody.
Well, as we were talking about earlier, I think that's another reason why people shy away from like education
Yes.
and furthering it in college. Because I feel like they don't really teach you much. Like, not nothing that you can use. Like, they don't teach you how to.
teach you how to research.
Right.
They teach you
That's what I
how
got out of
to
school.
get the information.
Right.
Yeah.
And they teach you
That
discipline.
is-
Education
They
is
teach
a
you
lifelong
routine, and they
process.
teach you
Yeah.
routine and discipline because you've got the set schedules and things like that.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
it's a foundation of cultivation for what you'll have to do, but what you're actually going to do
Yeah.
may not.
Yeah, because I
Right,
had to
that's
keep a
hands-on.
3.8 to keep my scholarship. So
Okay.
that was
Why
a
she out of school
very.
today?
Look, ding, ding, ding. Strike.
Now I graduated
Yeah.
with 3.6. It was amazing.
Loves you.
Oh yeah, she had to throw that 3.6, baby girl.
I hear you.
She
graduated.
lost a scholarship.
I didn't lose it. I just
said
graduated.
And she
Okay.
graduated.
Yeah, I,
3.8.
but I didn't graduate with the 3.8 because I had 1B my senior year. It was
So
like,
she had to pay her senior year.
Where'd you go?
So you didn't have to pay your senior year?
no, it was like just at the end. Like,
This is how the media twist up everything.
It was my Spanish class. It was my Spanish class, and it was just like the
Mira.
Tú no hablas español.
Adiós,
I don't
mira
know
tu
what
mamá.
you
Mira,
said.
yo
Speak
sé,
Spanish
okay,
now?
so-
Oh, baby.
Hola.
That's
Came
why
with
she failed.
Where'd you go to school? Where'd you go to school?
Central.
Oh,
Sadly,
okay. Eagle
yeah.
Pride. Okay.
Eagle.
What you mean sadly?
Because I
Pride.
geek
Y'all
pride.
better stop with that bad blood. Cut it out.
She know they love
They some
Eagle.
haters.
Curse word.
They some
Cut it
haters.
out.
They some
Cut it
haters.
out. Cut it out.
But yeah,
What year? What year?
I graduated 2016.
Okay, you went to school with my little cousin. Yeah.
She
yeah.
probably know him. JJ?
Yeah, JJ.
That's your baby daddy.
Cut it out.
Is that the one you was talking about earlier?
Yeah. JJ. That's, yeah.
Oh, my
Small
God.
world, ain't it? I'm telling you.
And in the Bull City. In the Bull City.
Yeah.
But to your point about college, though, you know, it depends on what you're going to school for. You know, I can say personally for myself, being that I've been to school 3 times,
Sheesh.
that, you know, it shaped me in my early, you know, 20s and that kind of thing for what I really wanted to do. I mean, some people go to school just to go and join a frat and dance and hang around and drink and that kind of thing like that, and that's all cool. But if you're in a business school and you're trying to go start a business or be in that world, and I mean, going to school is everything.
Yeah.
Unless you, I mean, it will keep you from learning expensive lessons down the line. Like a lot of things I see online with people who have started businesses and that kind of thing, you can kind of tell who kind of went to school and who kind of didn't by their level of conversation.
And that's why I say
just
with
where they
me,
are with
I
their
didn't go to
business.
school for business. So it was hard. And that's why I said
Right.
I had to stop and
Right.
really think like, okay, I'm not doing this right. I need to know.
Because you're
But
learning
for
a
me-
skill. It's
Yes,
learning a skill.
it's-
You gotta learn how
I
to
feel
ride
like
a
I
bike.
gotta go to
Because that
school.
whole gym class major thing, they really need to do away with that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, getting a major in gym class.
No, but
is
for
not
me,
gonna
it's
prepare you for
different. Like
real
my
life.
major, I can still use, even though I want to do music. Like I'm
What's your major?
social work.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just.
She thinks she can earn $1 billion.
See
Doing social work.
Government car, and you're gonna be in and out of impoverished neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And don't
I
let
got
the
you,
government
Dave.
shut down.
Dropping your mixtape
I'm
off.
about to bounce back on them. I'm about to bounce back on them.
Oh my God! Then the food line
Right.
trying to say, "Can I get
Set
some
your line
food?"
up.
Dropping your mixtape.
She gonna be on her radio show.
First of all,
Out the drunk in her
Go ahead.
car
when I
with her
become a
cassette player.
multi-billionaire, you're gonna get crumbs. You're gonna get crumbs. You're gonna be crawling to me, just begging.
Make sure it's graham cracker
begging.
crumbs
Yeah.
for Honey Bear.
For Honey Bear. Remember when you said I went? But no. Anyway, I don't want to become a multi-billionaire from social work. I'm going to be a multi-billionaire from my other endeavors and my music and stuff like that. But I just want to help people. So
Okay.
social work was my major because I want to help people. So like when I become a multi-billionaire, then I'll know where I can feed my money into in the organizations that need me the most. Let
How are
me
you gonna
fix
protect
that
it in
up.
between though? Because you're talking about getting into music. Because you're talking about getting into music, and we got a situation in the media right now. He was just released, by the way.
Oh, you talking about my
Jesse
man's just?
No, I'm talking. I'm not talking about just. I'm talking about R.
R. Kelly.
R.
Kelly.
Kelly.
Who
his multiple counts of-
rightfully so should have about $280 million in the bank.
He should.
But due to mismanagement, trusted managers, and shady accountants and other people like
Contracts.
that, somebody had to go drop $160,000 to get him out of jail for the child support.
Because he didn't even have his own money to do that.
No, but he ain't got no money because he.
Everybody.
Now I didn't
You know
understand
what?
the part why he don't have any money.
I know he ain't got no money.
Well, he
but
doesn't have any money now because a lot of his managers took his money. But
That ain't
when
why.
he was
Like
hurt,
That ain't why.
They got
That
why.
That ain't why
But
he ain't got no
got
money.
no money,
But when
Dad.
he was your age, he signed a deal at 19. Could barely read and write, but he had the talent. And in signing that deal, he ended up signing his royalties away, which is how you get paid in the music
Dave,
business.
where the money at? Dave,
The
where the
money is
at?
without the victim's parents.
Exactly.
He been paying them out for years. I don't know.
That's right.
I don't
Think
know why
about
this
it, though.
sugar.
R. Kelly's went double platinum and triple platinum
That's
on
what I
double
don't
disc.
Yeah, he got
Right.
he got a lot of victims. A lot of them. It's a lot of.
I mean, but paying $1 million
All
here and
of
paying $1 million there after you went double platinum almost
That don't
every
matter. You
album
should
and that kind
still
of thing.
have money left
You should
over.
have money
Because he
left.
just paid them a tenth
yeah.
of what it is he
He's
was making.
paying $1 million.
But
He's
for them,
$200
it was all the
million
money.
out here. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know.
And all of
I
his
know I ain't got
worth-
none of it.
I ain't got nothing.
We ain't got a percent.
I only
Right.
say that because you want to.
I ain't even got an album.
Artist, in the music business, and the music business isn't about putting out songs and having hits. It's about
The contract.
your royalty
The
catalog.
contract. Royalties.
So if you sign
Owning
your
your
royalties
masters.
over in the beginning,
But that's why a lot of artists are independent now. So it is really common that like all the artists I listen to pretty much are independent. They're
They're
not with any
independent
major.
because they
Missile.
don't understand business.
Right.
So instead of making the mistake, I'll just keep my stuff and be broke because they
Right.
don't know how to manage their stuff themselves,
I did not
and
think
they're not
about it
going
like
to
that.
trust anybody else to manage
Right.
it.
Yeah.
So now you a star in your
Right.
garage
Right.
with all your CDs
Right.
on the shelf collecting dust.
and also being independent. Being independent has its give and
Period.
take. It has its give and take.
Right.
Yeah,
Not too much.
You keep 100% of what you
Real,
do.
that's
Exactly.
crazy.
But at the end of the day, if you don't have
100%
a
of
joint,
nothing
right? If you don't have a
is
joint
nothing.
venture partner, and that's where a lot of independent people are making the mistake. And I can give you real numbers. To put out a hit record right now, you're gonna need $125,000.
What?
125 to even compete. So you being
To
independent,
put out a song?
yes,
Yeah, you got to pay
yes.
a radio station.
So you yourself being independent versus Def Jam and EMI and all these other people like that, they drop 125 in one region. So if they don't want your message to get out with you being independent, you're going to be under budget at some point. They could drop $2 million on somebody who they have signed just to make sure they kill your record.
Wow.
And not blink.
Or they steal your record.
Right.
Yep.
Because
I
you
heard
didn't
that.
have the common
Copyright.
sense to copyright it.
Yep.
And even if you do copyright it, if they infringe the copyright, you don't have an attorney to be able to fight it.
Yeah,
don't.
not an attorney like they have because
Exactly.
they can afford
they got
to
a
put the
team.
case out for 3 years.
Exactly.
They can drag it
they'll
out for
drag
3
it
years.
out.
You need that $100,000 right now. So
Right
you know what you
now.
end up doing? Signing your royalties over
Yeah.
for an advance.
You got it.
so that you can get your money. I know a popular group in the 70s and 80s who made a lot of hits.
That's right.
I just got one of their members a loan in New York for his bar. But they have 2 more years to wait, and they're going to cash out on their catalog for $20 million, and they're going to split that $20 million and walk away with $4 million apiece. But the catalog is worth $40 million. But they're in such dire straits where they need money right now. They have 2 more years to wait in the clause, and after those 2 years are up, they're going to split $20 million, half of what it's
Half of
worth,
it.
Yeah.
just to walk away with $4 million. Because somebody needs the money right now. They've already taken an advance on their part
Yeah.
and trying to get bought out for $1 million because they can't wait on 5.
Because they spent the money that they didn't have to
That's
spend.
the music business. So
Because they give you the advances, and
Right.
now you get the big
Right.
house and the fancy cars, and you want to buy mom and them the house and whatnot.
Yeah.
That ain't your money.
Yeah.
You spent somebody else's money, and they subtracting it off of your books.
and see, that's what R.
So
Kelly
now
was
when
doing.
you want a check, here's your $2.
Yeah.
And that's what R. Kelly was doing. He was getting advances from
Yep.
his record labels because he was making so many hits
Yeah.
and that kind of thing. I mean, the man made I Believe I Can Fly.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Man, I Believe I Can Fly. And they took
you
his
go.
song. Well, look,
Work it.
Before the show over, we gotta hear. You gotta end it.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm not gonna sing that song though.
See?
Y'all been asking
See?
me to sing.
We've been trying to get
I
people
got
to sing
something
for
to
a
say.
minute.
Let me
Oh,
sing.
go ahead.
Yes, we gotta hear a little segment.
Because I've even taking my shine over here in this area.
No.
Let me see what I want to sing.
be all on top
yeah,
of me
you
then.
swinging
Exactly.
over here. Back
You're on
up.
top of me.
Let's see.
That's that ivory soap.
All right, we're gonna sing some
good, too.
Tevin. I know, I
Whatever
tried.
it is
You
you
know, I
got
tried
on.
to
It
take
smell
y'all
good.
picture. All right, stop.
Tevin
Don't
Campbell.
She
do
was
it.
rubbing my head.
Can we talk for a minute? Boy, I want to know your name. Can we talk Boy, I want to know your name.
Okay, dang. What you gotta say, Dr. B? What you gotta say?
Y'all weren't ready for that.
I'm gonna come at you now.
Look, so, you want your prompts now?
Oh man.
Honey Bear, you want your prompts now?
Turn off the
Graham cracker
recorder. Turn
crumbs.
off the recorder in the back. That imitation voice. 'Cause, you know, that's what they do. They be up on
Yeah,
stage.
y'all
They be
hear
lip
that?
syncing.
Haters.
They be lip
Y'all hear that?
syncing.
Y'all
Be
hear
all
that?
whatever.
I smell it.
Ain't nothing but a CD playing
I
in the
smell a
background.
hater. I smell a hater. I smell it. It's burning too. It's burning.
It smell like a honey.
Yeah.
Smell like honey.
She came in and recorded 2 hours ago.
It smell like a hater in here. I'm telling you.
No, you did real
You
good.
did
You gonna
well.
be all
Thank you.
right.
You got the All right, like I said, follow me on Instagram.
Can I hold something?
No.
No.
Oh, look, back then they did.
Oh man.
Right, now we back.
For all of her management needs, you can get in contact with Dr. Business at 877-342-7777.
Don't let Honey Bear be your manager.
Nah, he trying to do
The
too much.
Cash App advances can be sent to the Cash App of the radio station, just, you know, or royalties and inquiries, WDRBmedia at gmail.com. Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
That is not.
No.
First of all, that's not our address. It's not our email address. Don't mess up.
Mario, can you get in contact with you how?
You can get in contact with me either by phone, 704-756-8555, or you can reach us on the web, www.robinsonmayhorn.com, or you can drop by our office at 1515 Mockingbird Lane, Suite 400, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28210.
Instagram?
I am the hair lover, and my Instagram is the Hair Print Collection. And you can hear me on Tuesdays at 9:30, Crowns and Tea at WDRB
AM or PM?
PM Eastern Time.
I am the Ultimate Aggie, and you can contact me on Instagram at AdoreDacia, ADOREDACIA. Excuse me. Thank you. And on Twitter at AdoreDacia, 2 A's at the end. Thank you. God bless you.
And for all bookings, be sure to get in contact with her at info@WDRBmedia.com.
I'm telling you, you go to jail. Shady business.
That's what
If you're looking to inquire the services of Honey Bear, reach out to me, Chocolate Thunder. I'm doing all of his
Y'all know about Honey
bookings
Bear by
as
now.
well. Hey, boo boo. We'll be back with a picnic basket.
You can go ahead and cut it off. We done.
Y'all are hilarious.
I can't.
That was